Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a message for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Not in that order. Could be your sun sign or any placement that you have in your chart, or you're cross watching because you know someone who is one. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. I'd love it if you would. The main energy here is someone just doesn't know. The main energy is I don't know. I don't know what to say, what to do. And I feel like it's someone doesn't know what to say or do because of family issues, and there's something significant to do with within their community. Like, I don't know if it's a group of people, the area they live in, like if it has to do with a sense of relocation, moving away from their family, moving closer to them, something like that. It's like everything you know and everyone you know, like where you grew up kind of feeling is what I'm getting, versus, I don't know, it's like leaving everything you know behind. Should I do that or should I not? So whatever this is, it's a big decision for someone for whatever reason, and they're unsure on how to move forward romantically or just in life in general because of family matters and a situation potentially that's going on around them. But let's see if we can get a little bit more on that. It really feels like I'm torn between you and my family. That's what it feels like. Like, that's the main thing. Like, the friends that I grew up with, people I consider family, my own family. Because it almost feels like if I move forward with you, if I do this, if I make this decision, then they'll shun me or there'll be discord or something like that. Yeah, there's a major lesson tied to whatever this is. Knowledge, understanding, look for the lesson in the situation. Like, why do you feel so torn? And, you know, in your own situation, if you're feeling that way, do a pro and con list. Like, okay, so what is holding me back? Like, why do I feel torn in the first place? What's so significant about the community, this group of people, my family, whatever? And then what's so significant about this other opportunity, option, or person over here? And kind of weigh it out. Like, how do you feel about both situations and people, you know? Well, there's definitely some of the sending. They're waking up to a level of control. Someone might be realizing that they were being controlled by their family or being controlled by people. I don't know, whatever it is. It's like someone's seeing a problem. Could be your twin, but there's something to do with the sun as well. So it could be a masculine energy who's being controlled, or there's someone's son is feeling that way, like, you know, I want to live my life kind of thing. Because this feels like it would be an older son, not, you know, an adult son, not a child. Yeah, there's a lot of stagnation here. I don't know, I feel like I'm realizing that I was allowing myself to be controlled by, you know, by another person or people, and it was holding me back. Like, that's kind of what this feels like. Because sometimes when we're like part of a problem or immersed in one, we don't always see it as a problem until things start happening or we reflect back on whatever's gone on, whatever happened. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. There's like a level of reflection, looking back at how you were raised, how people treat you, you know, the guilt trip energy, somebody feeling guilted, like guilted into doing something, like guilting, I don't know, it's almost like, well, I need you here, I need your help, or something along those lines. No matter who it is, it could be somebody's family doing that, a parent or anyone. Because I feel like I feel obligated to do something or stay somewhere for whatever reason. And it's like I don't know what to do because I know the situation isn't healthy, it isn't for me. I need to move on with my life too, but I don't want to hurt so and so. I don't, what if someone's reeling because of that. So there could be an earth energy who is wanting to move forward in whatever way in life in general, love, life, whatever, and they're feeling restricted and kind of stuck because of their current situation or circumstances. Yeah, somebody wants to move. There could be somebody who wants to relocate, no matter how far away it is or not. And it's like, I don't know, because I feel like I do what everybody else wants. I don't do what I want. Like, that's what that feels like. And it's time for you to journey forward and be happy and do what you want, no matter where that is. So if you have always been drawn to a different area, but it's far away from your parents or your family or whatever, or you're staying in an unhealthy relationship or situation just because of complacency, and it's, guilt trip shit, basically. Like, you'd feel bad if you weren't around. Spirit's basically saying it's time to take control back of your life and do what you want, so that you can get out of those stuck cycles and progress in a positive way. Yeah, so you can rebalance yourself. There is an earth sign energy in here who wants to fix things with another person, and they're really stressed. They're worried that maybe this other person won't reconcile with them, or I don't know. I feel like I'm worried about being in a relationship with you for some reason. Like, it could have something to do with distance, so you might not live near this person. And I don't know if it's an earth sign or someone that you guys are dealing with who is feeling this way, but it's like trying to balance things out because you feel very connected to whoever this person is, and they're very loving and caring, and you want to offer that to them. But there is a high level of anxiety here. Like, will we be victorious? Will this work? If I take this step forward, is it going to work out, or is it not? I just don't know. Like, am I going to screw up everything that I have here? Even if you don't have much, even if things are falling to shit, even if you're in a crappy relationship currently, or whatever the situation is, it's almost like it's better than being on the street. It's better than this or that. That's fear taking over. So someone is basically allowing their own fear to control them and stop them from moving forward with this connection, because it's like, I'm really worried about the future when you should be worried about today and in the moment. I know with long distance relationships especially, it can be difficult to focus on, the here and the now, because you're hopeful of being with someone in person, you know what I mean? It's like, so you are like kind of thinking ahead in that sense, but you can still enjoy the moment with whoever you're dealing with, talking to, whatever, in different ways. Just make sure that whatever decisions you make aren't based off from what this other person wants. It's based off from what you want. And I do feel like whoever this is really wants this connection. We'll have to look into the anxiety and see what that's about, but I just heard, are we too different though? Like, how would this work? So there could be a different belief system, just a difference between you guys, how you view things, different love language, you handle things differently. Because I almost feel like you and this person are like night and day, but yet you have a lot of similarities. So from the outside, it's like, wow, you ended up with this person. It's almost like someone who's got that like badass appeal, like biker appeal. This is just an example. And then someone who's a hippie chick and free love and whatever. You don't normally see those opposites, those extremes come together. But just because somebody, portrays themselves one way, or that's just, that's who they are, at their core, what they show behind the scenes and care and connections can be very different. Like, you guys could be intellectually the same, have a lot of the same interests. Because just because you're a badass biker doesn't mean you don't like to read a book, or, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. It's very unexpected, like the similarities that you and this person have, because one of you keeps that side of yourself on the DL. Like, you don't broadcast it, you don't share it. So you would appear to be very different from this person, because it's making me think of like the moon energy and the sun energy. But if you think of it from the standpoint of like the eye of Ra and the eye of Horus, how did you see the orb fly through? A lot of you could be really interested in the paranormal and orbs and stuff like that as well. But if you think of it from that standpoint, it's the same. It's all in the same deity. You know, it's the right eye, left eye, and the sun searches for clarity, which is Ra. You know, I'm not going to get into details of all of that, but and the sun is clarity. It's information and enlightenment and happiness, joy, all that stuff. And the moon isn't necessarily sadness, but it can create confusion, because the moon can cast shadows where it seems like it's one way, but you question it and go, but is it really? It could be another way. It's all about intuition and seeking information, trying to figure things out, because the moon illuminates the darkness, but not fully. Do you know what I mean? So it's, I don't know, it almost feels like one person is like very clear on what they want. I don't know, they'd be like, yes. And the other person is more either flying off from faith and listening to their intuition, or just kind of questioning things like, I need more information before I say yes. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. So there is definitely, well, there's Victor here, because I keep wanting to shake this. See? Do you see? Could have something to do with a phone, because I want to show you a picture. I want to show you messages. I want to show you something. Do you see this? Victory is yours. So someone might be showing something like, oh my God, did you see that? Like, you know, when you come across something online and you show your friends, family, whoever, and it's like, did you see this? I gotta show you this. And it might be causing some anxiety. Let's see what this stress is about real quick. What's all this anxiety about for my earth signs? Somebody doesn't want you to move on without them. Like, they might be worried that you missed the boat. We have the Magician here. They might be worried that you missed the boat, is how I said it. So somebody else might be, this anxiety might be coming from the other party. Like, my earth sign won't ever come forward, kind of thing. Like, so they might be worried that you gave up or something like that. Vice versa, whatever way it goes, but that's just what I said. Somebody also might be worried about a level of manipulation because they've been manipulated in the past. Like, are you just manipulating me to see your point of view? Are you trying to sway me in one way or the other? But I don't feel like you are. And I don't feel like they are either. Yeah, moving on. Did you miss the boat? There's also someone here who might be worried about a connection that could be coming back around because someone moved away from it, like mentally, emotionally, whatever. It's like, how am I going to make this happen? Because there could be literal distance, or it's just, I feel like you've already let me go, you've already moved on, so I don't even know what's the point. Someone might be worried about even trying, like I don't know if there's anything I can even do to change your mind, to to make you see my side of things without you thinking I'm trying to manipulate you, without you thinking I'm trying to trick your ass. Like, there's some fucked up energy in here where something could have got screwed up because of external people or an external person, and the stress of the situation is that it's like it almost feels like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because if I say something, how are you going to take it? Are you going to look at it like I'm being honest even when I am, or are you going to look at me as though I am trying to manipulate you? And because of how somebody handled something, like, I don't know if they ghosted you, if they were cruel to you, if they're mean, if they just pushed you away. I don't know what happened here. Whether you dated this person or not in the past, it feels like someone was forced to move on from this connection, possibly due to outside manipulation and crap, but there's lessons tied to this. And part of the lesson was in letting go and just allowing. So whoever did move forward and, just healed from the situation, I feel like that was a lesson learned for them or you or whoever did that. And the lesson for the other person who's in this anxious energy, who's worried that they won't be believed or that there's a level of manipulation here, part of that lesson is to trust in the process. And I mean, if you can't trust the person you're talking to, ask yourself why you really want to even go down that road in the first place. But if it's not them and it's you're worried of how they'll view you, speak your truth, and whatever happens, happens, because go into the situation without expectation. When you expect an outcome, that's when you get stressed and worried. But there is something else here that's kind of worrisome in this energy, and it's not just about telling the truth and manipulation. Just tell the truth. I almost feel like okay, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Whoever this person is so worried that if they tell you the fucking truth about whatever happened in a situation, that you will move away from them, that you won't want anything to do with them. Like, there's a lie here. Someone is extremely worried about talking to you because someone screwed up. That's really what it feels like. They could have manipulated the situation. Or they were dealing with someone like that. Regardless, somebody lied, because the Six of Swords moves into the Ace of Swords, which is technically the Seven of Swords, and that's that sneaky lying crap. Someone is stressed out about their F shit getting revealed. And it's not that they're worried that someone else is going to tell you. I mean, that could be in here. But this feels more like, I'm not saying a damn thing to you until I'm ready to tell the truth, because the second I tell you the truth, the fantasy goes away. Like, you won't ever want to talk to me again. Like, you'll hate me. I feel like I'm gonna cry. You will hate me if you find this out. Not me, Jessica, but that's how this person's feeling. What did they What did they do? What is this lie about? Someone is extremely worried about it. It's giving me a headache all of a sudden. I don't know, it's hurting like under here too, like all right here. Yeah, that's what it feels like when you do that. Like, oh my God. When you put your head in your hands and you're just, I don't know what to do. Like that energy. But what is this lie? Why is this person so worried about? Yeah, they're definitely worried about the truth coming out. They probably worried because they know that you know the truth. They lied about it. It's something to do with a secret. It might have something to do with your intuition or theirs or whatever. Like some type of intuitive connection. Somebody could have lied about being connected to you or being spiritual or something. But regardless of that, this is a secret coming out. about love and lovers. Somebody could have lied about a secret love. I don't know, I wouldn't be this worried about something if I just hid my fucking feelings. You know what I mean? Like, so if someone was hiding their feelings from you, like, oh, I don't love you, but they actually do, what, that wouldn't hurt your feelings. And if anything, it would hurt them if you just gave up on it. But someone chose somebody else over you. That's in here. Somebody chose somebody else over you. And there's some type of form of manipulation when it comes to love. What the hell? This person's really worried that you're gonna find out, or that you already know. I don't know, I almost feel like I know you know, so I don't want to tell you. I don't want to confirm it for you. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. Somebody used your love against you? How the hell do you do that? And then there's forward movement. Whatever this was, it was divinely orchestrated. Somebody moved forward in love with somebody else. But it's almost like it was supposed to happen because it's a lesson. It was a lesson for both parties. It's also a lesson in trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, not getting wrapped up in your mind, and trusting what you feel. Because I feel like whoever this is for, you already knew. You knew this was coming. You knew that if this already happened, I mean, if they lied about it and the word about telling you it already happened, and you picked up on it before, and somebody lied to your face like, oh no, that's not true, or bypassed the question or whatever, they're worried because they know you'll find out, or that you already know, and I don't know, you'll get confirmation on it somehow, and the second you know 100%, you're done. You won't deal with them anymore. Who the fuck did they leave you for? Because this feels like if you didn't date them, they treated you like an option and played with your emotions, or vice versa, or whatever. But this is deeper than that, because this feels... I don't like how this feels, I'm just saying. Yeah, there's karma coming in for whatever this is. Someone's really worried about the decision they made. Somebody made the wrong choice. They made the wrong decision to work together with the wrong person, or to work together with the wrong people. Somebody manipulated you emotionally, and they could have been doing it because of outsiders, because of other people. Like, it wasn't just one person. Like, yeah, I'm feeling left out. And it was all because they wanted you to be left out, or because somebody felt left out. Because then there's fear and the devil. Because there's fear of being left out. Someone's playing with your fucking head and your heart. That's really what it feels like, and that's part of the secret. And that's why they're worried. Well, they should be worried, because whatever this is, you're going to find out, or whoever's tied to you is going to find out about your fuck shit, one or the other. Whether, like I said, whether you're an earth sign, sun sign, or not, there's definitely stress here. So, let's see. What else do we need to know for my earth signs, please? I need some damn water. That's what I need. You guys need some love in your life. And maybe some of you do need to drink more water, or someone in the situation does. I just heard I owe you big time. I owe you big time. So someone feels like they owe you for whatever reason, or you owe someone something. But it doesn't feel like, oh, I owe you money. It's like, I owe you big time for telling me this, for helping me, for whatever the hell this is. I owe you. Don't do it. I owe you big time. Don't do it. You might have given someone advice not to do something, not to move forward with a situation or a person, or they gave you that advice. Like, don't do it. I wouldn't do it. Like, my advice is back the fuck up kind of thing. And they could have listened, and now they feel like they owe you because they would have made the wrong choice, or you would have. Whatever that means. The number 222 is significant as well. And 5, which is all about change. Excuse me. Sometimes less is more. You're definitely not a greedy person, whoever you are, because that just popped in my head. You're definitely not greedy, so that's good. 10 of Cups, so there's emotional fulfillment, so that's beautiful. I feel like this journey has been difficult, whatever road you got, whatever path you guys chose for in this energy. It has been difficult, but it's extremely rewarding. Somebody wants to take the chance because there's a new opportunity here. Hold on, I'll get to that. But I don't know. I feel like I'd be happier with you than without you. Like, you fill all my damn cups up. So whoever this person is to you or you to them, there's a high level of emotional fulfillment and a strong emotional connection between you and this person, even if it's never been expressed. I just know we could be really happy together. Like, that's what this feels like. Like, you fill all my damn cups up, and you don't fill them up with crap. You fill them up with that magical water from, a magical spring that's in the enchanted forest that no one knew about, but you found it, and you fill all my cups up with that. You know what I mean? It's intoxicating, but not in a devilish way. It's in a freedom kind of way. Like, it's like a sense of, you make me feel alive. You make me feel alive. Something significant to do with a knee. Someone's knee. I don't know. Our actions our actions create reactions. Okay? Our actions create reactions. So it's like for every action there's a reaction. Someone's afraid of someone's reaction. It's really what it feels like. So it's almost like there's a consequence for the choices you make, because there's an action for every, like, there's a reaction for every action or whatever. And it's like, I don't know, for some reason I almost feel like if I came forward to you and said, I fucking love you, you fill my cups up, I want to do this, the reaction would be, all right, hopefully, best case scenario, hopefully you say you agree and you love me and you want to move forward with me too, and I fill all your fucking cups up, and even if I don't fill them all up, I'll show it, I'll do it every day, I'll try every single day to make sure those cups are filled, like, because I want to, not because I have to, not because it's a control thing, not because I'm just, I have to win you over. It's just, you deserve it kind of energy. that's what relationships are about. It's the effort anyways. So it's like on the bright side or on the positive side, your reaction could be yes, like we're going to move forward with this and work together. And then on the negative side, you tell me no. But if you tell me no, that reaction's going to crush me. So your reaction saying no will crush them or whatever, vice versa. But everyone else will be happy. But if you say yes, they'll be ecstatic, you'll be ecstatic, but there will be opinions. Other people will have opinions. Like, they'll have a shitty reaction to the two of you connecting. And that's what somebody's worried about. Fuck what other people think or say. But it has something to do with family ties, because that's very significant in this situation, because I saw that before. It's the community, so the area someone lives in, their friends and family. There would be issues if they deal with you, move forward with you, whatever. And, or if you do, because it could be on your end, vice versa, flip it around, whatever. But, that's what's making it so difficult. It's like if it was just me and you, it wouldn't fucking matter, but it's not. It's everything. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what will happen. Is it just people bitching and moaning, or are they gonna cause some type of harm? Are they gonna try to fuck something up? Like, someone's really considering all of that in a situation, because somebody doesn't want to look bad. Yeah, they don't want to look bad. This person feels like they make a lot of bad decisions. Even if a lot of people don't realize that they do, this person actually thinks about their life choices, and they're not exactly pleased with the path that they chose. They chose a difficult road, we'll just put it that way, or you did, someone did. Something to do with ET. It's either extraterrestrials, like aliens and stuff, or entertainment tonight. So could it have something to do with entertainment? Because wasn't entertainment tonight, wasn't that I don't know, like a tabloid type show? I can't remember. I think it was. I don't even think it's on anymore. I don't know. I don't watch TV like that. But I think that's what it was. It was like rumors. Because tabloids are crap. It's usually bad shit or lies. People will spread lies. People have already spread lies. That's probably where some of the anxiety is coming in too. All the lies will cloud the truth. That's what they're worried about. Like, will all other people's lies and bullshit mask the fucking truth in the situation? Will you even believe me? Like, I don't know. That's really what this feels like. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's all about moving forward. Yeah, this person lives at a distance. There's travel here. I don't know how far away they are. I mean, could be 5 minutes, could be states away, provinces, countries, whatever. I don't know. But internet. An internet connection. Something to do with the internet as well. Heal. Someone's weakness. You're someone's weakness. This person doesn't want anyone to know that they love you because that's their weakness. You're their weakness. Or vice versa. And there must be some shitty people around, because whoever this is does not want anyone to know. Because they don't want there to be a problem. Staring at the word ring. So for some of you, not all of you, because I was thinking like ex or baby mama or something like that. Whoever this person is, there could be secretive conversations online or something, or I don't know if it's currently happening between you and this person, or if it's already happened where you were just, I don't know, talking to them through some type of app or whatever, Facebook or otherwise, you know, whatever apps you use, and this person's either in a high-level commitment, been with someone for a while, because this has something to do with a phone as well, so your devices, you know, being on the phone with you. So you've spoken to this person on the phone at least once, more than once, but I don't know, because I feel like two separate situations here. Okay, for one group or whoever, there's someone who you have, you talk to them online, no matter how you talk to them, and they were in a relationship. You spoke to them on the phone as well, but they live at a distance from you. Like, you didn't travel towards them, you didn't meet up with them in person, there was no face-to-face whatever. You didn't date them, and they are in a commitment, and that person is worried about whoever the hell they're with finding out, because even if they leave, like, I'm not saying that this person cheated on them and whatever. It feels more like I'm just not happy where I'm at and I want to move forward, but there's something to do with control and family, and this person's extremely stressed out in that situation. It's almost like, how the hell would this work? And once baby mama or my partner or whatever, soon to be ex, whoever the hell it is to this person, once they find out about you, or like, oh, you're the reason why, they'll spread rumors like you home wrecking whore or whatever. People do that shit. And it's not just that. I feel like this woman, because it feels like it's a woman, would attack this man and, like, basically degrade him. It would be like shitty tabloids. Extra, extra, read all about it. And somebody doesn't want their personal shit blasted online. They might not want their family, like their mom and whoever and whatever, dad, I don't know, just their family in general and friends. They don't want them to know they don't want them to know how, like, what happened. It's personal, it's private, and this person would make damn sure it wasn't private. And that person, that's why they're stressed. Because they're just like, I don't know if I should move forward and take the chance, or if I should just stay in this fucking shitty situation, basically. So that could be where there's some slow movement. The other situation I'm feeling for someone else or whatever is someone is married. I don't know if they're getting divorced or if they're just married. Whatever it is, there's still a binding contract, legal binding contract between them and someone. And I feel like they might be staying away from you because they don't want that person to find out. I mean, if they're legit married, they don't want their wife or husband to know, because then that will end. But if they're, like, separated, going through a divorce, or recently divorced or whatever, I feel like they still don't want whoever that person is to know, because I don't know, maybe that person's a freaking pain in the ass too. Maybe they do some cruel things. It's almost like different situations, same scenario. Same concern, same worry. You'll be victorious over this anyways, like, whatever decision you make. But it feels like there's something to do with the internet. Temperance. Yeah, this is healing things. We have 2 cards of balance as well. You make me really happy. I want to reconcile. There's someone who wants to move towards you, literally, physically, emotionally, whatever. Like, I want to hold your hand. Like, I don't know, that's what it's making me think of. I just heard, you make me so nervous. So you make this person nervous, or they make you nervous, one or the other. Now I'm playing with my hair, like, that's a nervous tick that some people do. People have different, they might have a tick, like, when they get nervous, they might, shake their leg, or, kind of mess around with their hands, crack their knuckles, play with their hair, eat their hair, whatever. Especially if they have long hair, if they got short hair, I don't know, I almost feel like someone might get shaky and stuff, but it's the whole, like, a lot of the times if people are afraid to say something, or they're nervous, or they don't want you to see their reaction and stuff because you can't tell if I'm smiling, especially if it doesn't meet my eyes, you know. They'll cover their mouth while they're talking, while they're saying something, because it's like I don't know how you're gonna take what I'm going to say. I don't know how you're gonna handle this, so I'm gonna talk to you like this, because then it kind of separates you from them. Might be easier for this person to talk on the phone or through texting, I'm just saying, but I don't know, that could be someone's nervous tick or something. We have the King of Pentacles, which, you know, we are in Earth sign reading, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't worry, things will move forward in the way that they're supposed to. It's all about divine timing, but I do feel like someone's wasted a lot of time in a different situation, or wasted a lot of time just thinking and worrying when they should have been acting. My ears ringing now. I just heard I don't want to waste any more time. Like, this is taking long enough. I don't want to waste any more time. Like, what if you died tomorrow? What if I died tomorrow? You never fucking know. Like, I don't want to waste any more time. Like, life is short and it's precious. Someone's seeing that. And that's a Tower moment. Could be Scorpio involved as well. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Obviously Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, we do have that here as well. So, just wanted to let you know. But anyways, I just wanted to let you know. Somebody's unraveling. Whatever, I don't know if there's a facade here at all for you, them, whoever. It's whatever story they were telling, whatever's going on, it's unraveling for one. But I feel like I'm figuring things out. It's almost like having a big knot, like everything's all knotted up and you're just slowly unknotting things, figuring things out, and it's all coming together because it's examining things. Like, over time, I'm examining all of this, messages, correspondence, whatever the information is. Somebody's looking over patterns, you know, what people say, what they don't say, whatever the situation is, and it's like, okay, I've analyzed the shit out of this. It's time to move forward. And someone might move forward really, really quickly, like out of nowhere. Whether they message you online or not, someone could literally just pack their bags and leave a situation, because this, I don't know, it almost feels like, yep, this cycle's over. Choop, done. Boom, it ended, gone. It's gone. This person might be worried that you are gone. I did say that in the beginning, but I kind of feel like I'm just making a split decision. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it has to do with a love connection. I'll choose you every day, over and over and over. Be careful of love bombing. Make sure this person's sincere. I don't think this person would fuck with you, though, whoever they are, or you wouldn't screw around with them, even if you did in the past or they did in the past, because you've healed from this. Someone's healed from this. It took time to heal from this. So time was definitely needed, because the situation healed, like, within yourself, and then, or someone needed time to heal as well, but there's control here. But she's taking charge. She's taking control over the situation because she's healed. He or she. But it's like, all right, I took the time to heal. Now she's going to go slay a vampire. Like, don't come at me, basically, is what this feels like. Like, I will take charge. I will get rid of the problem. I'm not afraid of you. So if someone is, I don't know, if they're trying to manipulate you, you're not afraid of that. because you'll know, you'll feel it. Because if you think about it with Buffy, that's why she was the vampire slayer, because she could tell when someone was a vampire versus a person. So with your intuition, you can tell if someone's being sincere or if they're bullshitting you. And if they come in with their bullshit, you're going to stake them in the heart. And for some of you, that is karma, because you know, you could have hurt them or they could have hurt you and it's their karma. You know what I mean? Like what goes around comes around. But this person knows they can't pretend, whoever they are, which is probably why they've been holding back until they knew for sure. Yeah. So there's a sudden change. Let's see kind of what this tower is right quick. Let's not, because this is too long. Actually, we'll look really quickly. Because I'm nosy like that. So let's see, what's this? Okay, well, I guess that was quick enough, wasn't it? Just flipped everything. So this tower is flipping everything around. Whatever was done to you is being done to them now, or vice versa. There's a female that's watching. There's a female here that's watching your work. They're watching you work. Or there's an earth sign female that's watching somebody else work. They could have fire in their chart, or they are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But what the fuck is this? The tower. Whoever this person is, you or them, is sitting on an opportunity, because there's already, something's already come to fruition. It's like right here. And this person sees that, just saying, like, all right, you might be waiting for all of this, looking at all of that. But you're missing the one opportunity that's right in front of you. Or someone is. Probably because someone else is paying attention. Like, back off, bitch. I don't know. That's what I want to say to her for some reason. Because it almost feels like I'm just going to sit in my chair and I'm going to watch, you know, like, I'm watching what you do. And because you're doing what I want you to do, you know, you're not fucking up, or you're still doing your day-to-day crap. You're staying away from so-and-so or whatever. Because it has something to do with the relationship. She's like, you're fine, I'll just sit here. And she knows that you have this opportunity right between your legs. Maybe. Wow. I guess you have an opportunity between your legs. Maybe it's a sexual opportunity. But I was thinking, like, some people put their phone there and shit, like when they're in the car or whatever, if it falls in your lap. But something could have just fallen in your lap. But there's an opportunity that you have, and that bitch is aware. She is aware of it. And she knows that you're not looking at the opportunity, that you're looking at something else that's in her direction. So it's like all this crap. You're waiting for shit to grow with a past person, or I don't know. It's like, yeah, you can keep waiting, because that fruit will never ripen, or it will be rotten. Because I don't know, there's something weird about that woman. And she's basically just paying attention, biding her time, waiting to see if you take the opportunity that's sitting right in front of you. And if you do take it, that's probably the person who will cause issues for you. Yeah, you'll have to defend yourself. Just block the bitch. I don't know. Like, but I feel like that person would be in your physical environment too, as well. Like, there'd be... I just heard it would be a big problem. Like, I don't know, this person's wreaking havoc on someone's life. It could be baby mama, ex, whatever it is, but she... It's a lesson. Are you going to learn it or not? This feels like a difficult lesson, just saying. But I feel like that's why this person's torn. There's a couple different scenarios in here, but there is someone who is extremely torn on what to do, because there's someone who is controlling their forward movement and they're finally seeing it. So it's like, are you going to pass the test or not, you know? And it's a personal test. If you don't pass it, you know, you can always pass it later on. It just, you might miss whatever opportunity sitting right in front of you. That will be the not the punishment for it, but the outcome of not passing the test sooner, if that makes sense. Just depends. But that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. And I will be back soon. I love you guys. Peace.